I was going to say, how did you see it? But I don't think anyone can really tell if it was over the line or not.
No, couldn't. And that's the key point of the whole thing here. We probably just finish the debate right here. I have to say, I was at the game. You know what it's like, natural reaction. My first thought was, oh, that's out. But it was just my first thought. Your thought. My thought doesn't count. No one's thought counts. The only person whose opinion that counted was the linesman who was standing as close as anyone to the line to see it. And he didn't put his flag up. Now, that might be because of just where the human body has to be to cross a ball like that. As you can see from the pictures that are on the screen just now, Alistair Johnston's foot and his calf are going to be kind of obscuring things a little bit for the linesman. He couldn't tell for sure. Therefore, he didn't put his flag up. Quite why the VAR decide that they will then get involved when they don't have a camera on the line is utterly bewildering. I just found the whole thing bizarre. I mean, you're at the game. You guys have been at enough games. You know what it's like. The ball comes in. Daizen Maeda puts the ball in the net. Your eyes kind of drawn to Steven McLean to see. He turns and points to the centre circle. He's clearly looked at the line and he thought, that's a goal. All right, he kept it in. Fair enough. And the Hibs players are screaming. Listen, we've all seen it a million times. Aye. But it was all debate. The Hibs players thought it was out. The Celtic players thought it was in. The linesman thought it was in. Or maybe closer to the point, he might have thought it was out, but he couldn't be sure. So he didn't flag. That's the point. Mm-hmm. Why VAR are getting involved in something, I have no idea. Aye. Because we don't have cameras on the lines. We don't have goal line technology in this country. We don't have cameras on the byline. I found that bewildering. And I wasn't surprised that Brendan Rodgers took the approach he took after the game because he was quite right. And what he said, you can't guess. You can't guess at this. Oh, I think it probably was out. So I'm going to chalk a goal off. And I think somebody made a fair point today. A lot has been said about the fact that it doesn't really matter because, well, you know, Celtic lost, but Rangers lost anyway, so it doesn't really affect the title race. Well, you try telling that to Aberdeen and Dundee United to see Hibs getting another couple of points and they chase them down in third. It does matter. It matters a lot. And Celtic don't want to be losing games. So, no, he shouldn't have got involved. And I don't know why he did. And that's another mess that Wally Collum is going to have to come out and clean up that he really didn't have to.
Aye. I know. I mean, on that, Fraser, we had a kind of similar comment from Mark Nicholas Muir who says, if even the slightest bit of leather is touching an inch of the line, then the ball's in play. There is no way you can be 100% accurate, so the on-field decision has to stand. I mean, that kind of sounds right to me, but...
Couldn't put it better myself. It's bang on. Look, you talk about fine margins in football. It doesn't get any finer than that, does it? But we are talking about a lick of leather here. But as these have all said, as the comments said there, nobody can know for sure. So in that instance, nobody should have intervened. You know, it simply has to come down to a guess because there's not a single camera shot that shows if it was in or if it was out, without doubt. So again, I'm bewildered as to why they got involved in that. To the naked eye, one of the angles makes it look like it's out, but that, again, you have to take the curvature of the ball into account. It's not a straight on shot, so nobody will ever know if that ball was in or out. And the goal should have stood. Simple as that. But do you know what? It's slightly taken away for the fact, from what I saw and what I've heard and what I've spoken to people, Hibs thoroughly deserved the 3 points. And just another wonderful, wonderful afternoon for David Gray. What a job he's done at Hibs since turning it around back in November. Was it 1 defeat in 15 now? And this really was a statement win that proves they are the real deal now. They are the form team in Scotland, and it's going to be some battle between them and Aberdeen and Hearts Dundee United for third, I would say. It's that is the exciting one in the Premiership right now.
And the Scottish Cup quarter-final in a couple of weeks as well against Celtic too. That'll be a belter now.